I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this, but prices have been kind of going up. Like I mentioned this briefly, like hitbox upped their prices on like the hitbox, the smashbox by 50, the crossup by 100. I feel like the mixbox also upped their prices by 50 as well. The ergobox is pretty up there in price. The mpress is like 225 now too. This is getting to be an increasingly more expensive hobby. I was thinking in depth about what controllers I would potentially want to mod, and not really even want to mod, but what controllers I would want to review next year. Because that's definitely one thing I want to do a lot more of next year. I want to do more arcade stick reviews. I have not done a proper arcade stick review since Buttercade's Butterbox, like last year, and it really feels like forever. So I want to do more reviews, and the thing is, if the main controllers that I am interested in modding are this pricey, I need to really pick and choose what it is that I review next. But right now, my current candidates for potential future reviews are Paradise Arcade Shop's mpress, the glorious Snackbox Micro, the base Snackbox, which I actually think I still have a gift card for, the Mixbox, the ergobox, the Frame 1, and a mix of the Smashbox and the crossup. I say a mix of because I currently own the crossup, and I just have to actually I have to sit down and actually play on this thing a lot more. Like I use the crossup as a alternative to my 360 controller, because my 360 controller died sometime earlier this year. So I actually use the crossup for like platforms and stuff. It's actually pretty sick. It's a lot of money. I want to talk, but still. Yeah. So because things are so expensive as they are, I want to get at least 3 reviews done. If I can get 3 in 2022, if I can get 3 arcade stick controller reviews done, I would be happy. Just reviews of whole arcade sticks. And I think through a mix of support from the YouTubes, once the YouTube gets monetized, and support from the Twitch chat, which I continually get from you guys, and I'm very appreciative of you guys showing your support through subs, bits, the whole 9 yards. You guys are incredible. Love you guys. I think we can get there. I think we can get there. It's just a matter of picking and choosing what it is that I really want to review. If I were to do one new arcade stick review at the start of 2022, it would have to be the crossup first, just because I already own that one. The next thing I would want to do is probably the ergobox, but the ergobox is extremely difficult to get your hands on. This is an entirely 3D printed enclosure, and an entire year's worth of stock for this thing sold out in 5 minutes a week ago. So I don't think reviewing this is going to be an option. So we're gonna eliminate this from the candidacies. I wanted to try. The goal with like reviews this year is that I want to try controllers that like make like a reasonable difference in the play experience of a fighting game. So already off the bat, like a controller with keycap controls like the Mixbox is up there. A potential alternative for this would be the WASD edition of the Snackbox. So first tier, crossup. Second tier, keycaps. The third tier would be the Smash style controller. So the all button layouts designed specifically for Super Smash Brothers, I would also be interested in trying. So I would either review the Frame 1 or the Smashbox. It would depend entirely on which one I would get my hands on first. And then finally, I would love to review at least one of the prominent embedded circuit board arcade stick controllers. And by that I mean either the Stackbox Micro or the mpress. Going purely off of what's the cheapest, it would by the end of this year, I would like to review the Stackbox Micro, the Stackbox WASD, and the Frame 1. If I had to envision which sticks I would probably end up reviewing by the end of this year, including the crossup, it would probably be these three. That's currently what I'm looking at in terms of reviews.